Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the UTEP Miners against the UL Monroe Warhawks. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Julie Platt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting, we cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. On the ground, it's Jamison.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Out of the gun now on third down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Goes in motion, looking downfield. It's Colson. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. The shotgun handoff here. Fights off a defender. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
And the Miners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got an opening here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Powers into the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Miners offense is back out in the field. Handoff to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield. It's Colson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miners.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. UL Monroe offense back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game.
He's got space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Pitches to the back. Sees an opening. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Muscles past the defender. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
To throw, it's Colson. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down upcoming after that completion. QB keeper all the way. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
That was desperately needed from this defense. This offense has done a nice job today. They've been in rhythm, and they need to disrupt that, and they're able to do that with a tackle for loss. Now this offense is behind the chains. Good pursuit on the outside.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. It's UTEP in front now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking to pass. It's Colson. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
A booming punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. UTEP's offense is back out there now. A handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Look at that. He's still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Caught behind the line. It's Henry. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Colson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Jones. Touchdown, UTEP. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This time a completion. Breaks. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Touchdown, Warhawks. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Colson. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Miners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down play coming up. Handoff heading left. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Gets it away. It's a laser directional kick toward the sideline. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Colson. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
He fires it down the middle. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And now they'll just clock it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Colson. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Trying to find room. It's Jamison. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. And the Warhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
This is exactly how you draw it up, is getting a score in the first drive of the 3rd quarter when you defer, when you win the coin toss, but never do you expect it to be on the kickoff return. What a return right here, and just an electric way to start this second half.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks free, and he might be gone. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Oh, the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Jamison. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Warhawks will have first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, the catch is made. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jamison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. To fake, trying to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. No surprise there. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Give it to the back again. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Colson. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have...
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to the 44.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Back to pass. It's Colson. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Miners. He breaks away for the touchdown. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The tight end makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This was always my favorite route to throw in a lot of pass concepts. The tight end is alerted versus man coverage when he's got that corner route. As soon as you see man, you know that that matchup is favorable for the offense, and the quarterback has to take it. That's where he's looking, and he's able to drop it in for a great completion. I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made, big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Colson. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He fires downfield. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Linebackers making some adjustments now. It's UTEP in front now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Jones.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Colson. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
The UL Monroe offense back out there now. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Jamison. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's a deep shot to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in.
Makes the catch and has space to make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now, you cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Tackle, but first down.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Takes the handoff. It's right. Now he's got open space. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a 2nd and short. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Warhawks looking to cash in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They'll feed the back again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Their last chance here. They've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10, inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The single back takes the handoff. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. And the Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. One option, they could take a safety here. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's out of bounds, but they move him across the 30. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Now they'll do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.